Hey everyone, here we are with Dr. Big Sword. He's big, and he plans to carry some big swords during his time in Gielinor. I'm super excited to be posting the first video in this series, which isn't really meant to be a guide because I don't know as much as some other content creators, but more to just document my progress and try something new. Every video will start with where we are now in the account, so try to guess where it is at the beginning, and it will be revealed in the end. Enjoy! Okay, this is the new Ultimate Ironman. Dr. Big Sword. He is so named because the goal of this account is to kill every boss possible with the Colossal Blade. We're going to start here at the Stronghold Security to get ourselves a little bit of cash. We made it through, so here we are to collect our second 5K. I'm not going to go to the next level and finish the Stronghold because I'm going to go to the next level so I can leave. But we're not going to complete this final floor because there is no real point in getting the boots just because we were really only concerned about the cash. So as it turns out, the next thing that we're going to be doing is getting an axe from Bob just so that we can... What the? As I was saying, the first thing we're going to do... What? 5? What? How many are supposed to be there? Okay. We finally got one. For anyone who's wondering, there's supposed to be 3 there. Now, we are going to talk to the woodcutting tutor, and we're going to start working on our woodcutting and fire making, because one of the next main things we're going to do is go to Wintertot, so we need to do quite a bit of training of woodcutting, fire making, fletching, and hopefully, if I remember to, construction before we go as well, so that I can get some more XP there, because construction is going to be very important on this account. It's so nostalgic that the first level gained on the account is going to be right here, right in this little area of cutting trees. I remember so many years ago when this was how you would train woodcutting. Oh man, such good memories. So while we were training our woodcutting and fire making, we got a beginner clue nest and a clue scroll. The first step is to talk to Reldo, so we are on our way to Varrock just to see. Uh-oh, we got some wizards. Wow, that would have been really, really tragic. Well, we were able to do our clue scroll, so that's awesome. We are right back at woodcutting, but yeah, pretty great. So we will we'll see what we get on the ultimate on the first beginner casket we've done. Right, we just picked ourselves up a chronicle from Diango. So for those who are unaware, but probably most of you are, the chronicle is just used to teleport to the Champions Guild, which is just here. For an Ultimate Ironman, it is always lost on death, so I'm gonna wanna make sure that I use up most of these charges. So yeah, but good early game stuff. Just a couple more logs, and that is 20 fletching. 20 fletching is what I wanted to get to before I went to Wintertot, because when you cut the logs at Wintertot into like kindling or whatever, it has a 0.6 times multiplier on your fletching level, so getting your fletching up at least past the early levels is huge, which is the same reason that I want to do that for construction as well. So we're going to move on to construction eventually, but before that, we have to catch our fire making up to our wood cutting. Well, we got ourselves another beginner clue. We were able to complete it luckily on the same step as our first one as well. So let's see if we get anything cool. All right, we already have 7, so now we have 29. Okay, the last log to get to 35 fire making. So we got another beginner clue from woodcutting, and what we're going to do is the clue. I have to go to the Grand Exchange for the clue, but you need to have a house to get construction XP at Wintertot, so I'm going to buy one of those right now. So while I was doing this clue and looking some stuff up, I realized that there was a quest that came out in 2020 called Daddy's Home. So the best part also about this quest that we're going to do pretty soon here is it also gives you access to a crate at the end of rewards, and these are, it's like assorted planks and bolts of cloth. It has 5 house teleports in it and a Falador teleport, so this is going to be some good stuff, and we're going to see if we can knock out almost all of our early construction levels with doing this quest. Okay, this is by far the best quest ever for training construction early. This is really going to be some good XP. I think most of the guides that I've watched before on Ultimate Ironman and stuff like that are old, and I mean, not that old, but they were probably finished recently, but older than 2020 when the quest came out to start. So, man, please do this quest as an Ultimate Ironman early. It is awesome for construction. Okay, so this is the end of the quest, and we get all the way up to 8 construction. Don't know how this is gonna work with my inventory restrictions and stuff. Oh, it's all noted. Okay. Okay. So that's nice. Well, this Falador teleport I don't have a use for, except for getting closer to Ice Mountain. And I'm gonna have to get rid of it anyway before I go to Wintertot, so I might regret this later, but we're gonna use that right now, and we're gonna complete our clue step, seeing as how that's how all this got started. But yeah, look at all this stuff. Oak planks, regular planks, man, and it's all noted, so you can go right to Remington and unnote it with some coins and use it up for some construction XP. This is gonna be great. Okay, we got ourselves our casket. Let's see if it has anything good. Staff of Earth. That's actually awesome. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so good. So then when we use up our runes, we can auto cast. Oh, that's so good. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is use up this construction supplies so that we can free up this inventory, and then we're gonna go use our runes. Okay, so I just spent 5,000 gold on a kitchen, which was probably a terrible idea, but I realized that the thing that I need to use my steel bars on is gonna be something in the kitchen. It's like the drain or something like that. So I figured, why not? Might as well do it. So that's what we're gonna do, and I can always make more money too, but I'm telling you what, we are already up to 12 construction, and we are still going. And I really want to use these up because I have them for free, and higher construction is just going to help no matter what in Wintertot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bunch of fletching here. It's going to help me get more wood cutting up and everything like that. As you see, we just hit 40, but I'm going to fletch oak short bows and sell them to the general store just right over there, and we're going to make as much money as we can because you need 15 construction and 10,000 GP, I believe, to get the workshop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some money here. We're going to still use the Intrana training method to get ourselves up from 13 to 15. And then we're going to spend our money and get our workshop, use up these oak planks, and call our construction training good. Huge level just came in here, 25 fletching. So now, instead of the short bows, we can make oak long bows, which sell for more in the shop, so that'll speed us up getting our 10k and give us more XP. Okay, so these are the first few casts of Wind Strike on a Barbarian. I was just made some good progress on towards the 10k that we need for the workshop for the house, but I wanted to break up the grind a little bit. Look at that, 2 magic already. So we'll see how high we get in magic, and yeah, see how many coins we make as well. Okay, so that's basically all of our runes used up. We only have 1 left. Got some chaos runes. We killed more barbarians than this. These were just the ones that I was too lazy to bury for now. Alright, that is going to wrap it up for Dr. BigSword's first adventure. If you guessed the agility pyramid for our location, comment below. Thanks for watching.